Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans if you are on Instagram, and I am planning another week in my classic size happy planner because the weeks keep coming, so I keep planning. And so this is both a big week and not a big week. It's a big week for holidays because Christmas is here and New Year's Eve is here, but it's a little week for plans because it's break, and so we don't have a lot of plans. So anyway, December 25th through the 31st, I will take my planner pages off the discs and out of my planner, and I will put them here and start working on them. And pardon me, a few people have said, hey, show us how you make stickers. So I have not done like a full-length tutorial or anything, but I am showing you here just a little bit of what I do when I make stickers, just like the bare minimum here. So if you like that, there you go. And then here is the final product. This is what I do, what I end up with. And these are cut stickers. So anyway, this week I went with rusticness, sort of. Basically, I found the green part of this graphic online, and I really liked it. And I'm like way into my favorite color green right now. Like, it's all of my Christmas ornaments are green. I finally painted my kitchen green. I redid my bedroom green. Like, I'm kind of owning up to my favorite color. So I wanted to do that, but I didn't want it to just be monochromatic. So we added in the copper and the bronze and the brown and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. And like I said, it should be a light week as far as my plans are concerned because there just aren't a lot right now. I'm on vacation from work, and yeah, there's just not much going on. Like, there's just not. That's just how this week is. So I made that sticker to go here. I did not do a great job of, mirroring and blending, but I don't care. It's all good. And so then this guy I put here. So these are actually two images that I found, the copper and then the greens. And I kind of dig it, actually. And so then this one I imagined going into Monday a little bit because why not? I can. Now, normally I have three to-do lists over here. I have an at home, an at work, and an errands. But again, not much going on this week. So I'm still gonna keep these to-do lists, but I'm gonna shrink them down a little bit as far as how much space is allotted for them. And so I'm gonna just put some ornaments that I found in these colors that I enjoy. Oh, I don't want to cut off the green. I think I need to move this over. I really like the green. The green is kind of the point to this, so I don't want to lose it. So I think I'm going to scoot this off here, which means I'll have to recut these mushroom holes, but that's not so bad. And that way I won't lose my green over here. I don't know. It's weird, but it works for me. It's what I wanted, And like I said, this is going to be a quick one. I don't think I'm going to put boxes this week just because, like I said, I don't have any appointments or activities or anything. I do want to mark an extended time period in here for when some people are coming to visit. And so I'm going to take this copper colored washi here. And because it's an extended period of time, I want to mark it all as one block of stuff. And so I'm going to cut this washi with my cutting machine. And I didn't measure that. I just kind of went for it. I may regret not measuring it because I may have to make more, and that's kind of difficult, but I think I'll be okay. So we have family visiting on the 26th through the 27th. And now my only question is, do I want to put this washi at the top of those days or the bottom? 26th to 29th, sorry. I think I'm going to go bottom. So I'm going to take this washi and I'm going to go like so. I'm going slowly because I'm thinking while I'm doing it. So here's the deal. Because this is going to extend. Okay, how do I say this? All right, so here's the deal. When I like to do the washi when it's, you know, like an extended thing, like a vacation or somebody visiting or we're visiting there or whatever. If it's the end, like the beginning or the end of the thing, whatever the activity is, then I use a blunt end. And if I have to extend it either to the next line or to the next page, then I like to use a flag end. And I probably should have thought that out before I did that, because that didn't cut great. I mean, it cut fine, but it kind of folded a little in a way I don't love. But I think I'll get over it once I add the rest of this. So then this is the blunt end because it's the beginning of this activity. And I didn't cut all the way there, so I'm just going to use my knife and finish that off. And it's probably not going to be straight, but it'll be good enough. And so now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to think this out better and put my banner cut end on before I lay the washi down. And so then this will go here. I didn't cut that even, the banners, but I don't care. And then this will go like so. And then I'll put a nice little blunt end here because that's the end of that family visit. And I lost that Post-it while I was working. Now that's a little bold and it contains no actual information. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some extra sticker paper from something else I did, and I'm going to cut this into a strip that I imagine, I hope, is smaller, narrower, shorter than my washi is. Like I said, this is just sticker paper. And I didn't cut that straight either, but again, I'm okay with that. I'm going to take this and I'm going to write in what's going on this. And I think I'm going to do I don't usually do this, but I'm feeling extra today. So I'm going to do that little end on there. And then the hardest part, believe it or not, is just getting this off the backing. Oh, the wrong end was the sticker in my head. And then I'll take this and lay it over top of the washi. And so now I can write in there what, you know, who's coming to visit and that kind of thing. So then I'll do the same here. And as you can see, I'm just kind of, I'm not measuring super perfectly. This is all just, you know, it's all handmade. It should look handmade. It is handmade. I don't want this to look like I bought the planner and it looked like this and just happened to have the dates I need printed in. Like, that's weird. So I don't mind that it's full of some imperfections and that kind of thing. So there we go. So that is my extended period there. Now for Post-its. Post-its are where I put things that are reoccurring events, but it's not this week. No choir this week. Normally I would move this to next week, but I haven't printed next week yet. As you can see, these are not your basic planner pages. These are ones I print because I like all my appointments and activities over here. I like all my to-do lists here, and I like a vertical layout, so I did it this way. So anyway, there's a video on how to do that if you want to. I don't think this will be happening, so I can move it to next week in quotes. I don't think this will be happening, so I can move it to next week. I don't know, honestly, if trash night is happening. This is going to sound crazy, but it is entirely possible it will. I hope it doesn't. I hope they do not come. But they have come on holidays before. Now, I'm not going to use the gold because it doesn't match the rose gold, which is right there. So I'm going to use this brown. Would this green work? No, it's too blue. So I'm going to use this brown. And I'm going to put my trash can here. But I'm going to remind myself that it could be here. I hope it's on Tuesday. I hope I put my trash out for... Okay. You know what? Never mind. It'll probably happen because I put it out on Monday night for Tuesday. So never mind. It'll happen. It'll happen. They'll come on Tuesday. I know that. And the only one I really need a box for, I guess, is church. So I'm going to make a church box. These are some boxes I printed, and this was operator error. I cut too deeply, and so it cut all the way through. I didn't cut them like, it's called a kiss cut when the stickers cut like this, where they can stay on the paper. And I didn't do a kiss cut here. I did a cut. I'm going to put this down, but it might come up. Okay, so I'll put church for next week later on. I'm going to get rid of these little edges before they stick to something and really mess things up a bit. And like I said, I'll have to cut these mushroom holes again, but that's no big deal. I'll just use my punch for that, as I have a punch. Because I have to have a punch, because that's how I make the pages. All right. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. Brain freeze. Okay. I want to put this sticker that says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year right here, because that makes sense as kind of my feature. And then I made a sticker that says Christmas Day that I'm going to put right here. This page is warped because on this side I spilled some soda, and so this is like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not laying flat, but it's real life. That's how it is. And then here's New Year's Eve, and I'll put him here because it's Eve. It's in the evening. It should go down there, right? And then I wanted to put some balloons on New Year's Eve. Basically, I want to put ornaments everywhere else, and I wanted to put balloons on New Year's Eve. So I think I'm going to do my ornaments first. Just get some ornaments down. I printed a ton. I really don't think I will use all of them, but I wanted to give myself lots and lots of opportunities to put ornaments in this because, you know, it's my Christmas spread, and that is crooked, and an ornament would not hang crooked right now. It just wouldn't do it. I'm probably gonna have to pull out some tweezers so I don't have to hang these crooked constantly. And so then I also printed out some pine cone ones and some acorn ones because it went with the rusticness of this, and I just thought cuteness, you know. And again, there's not much happening, so I can just fill everything with these ornaments. So are these traditional Christmas colors? Absolutely not in any way, but I think they'll work for me. I really do. Pardon me. By the way, thank you for the well wishes last week. I'm feeling much better. I was quite sick last week, so glad to be done with that. Okay, and then this little guy. They're very similar. They're different than each other, but they're practically the same. I kind of don't want it to look exactly like it does up here, but I also like how it looks. So I'm kind of giving myself some space left to still write on these days, you know, so I can probably go back and say, here's what we did. But again, it's it's not that deep because there's just not that much going on. Okay. And everywhere here I seem to have ornaments in sets of 2. So I think here I'm going to do a set of 3. Just to make it look slightly different. I mean, I can still write in Friday. I can write here and I can write here. I can put at least 3 different things. And I use removable sticker paper, as you might have seen in the beginning, so it's easy for me to pull these up. Now, as I was searching for images in this color scheme, I came across several quails, and I was like, what is with the quails? Because I was specifically searching for Christmas stuff. And it turns out the quail is like a sign of, oh my goodness, I forgot. I forgot. It's up there because I will remember and I'll put it up there. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I totally forgot. But I loved it, and so I decided to use it. And I'm going to, I'm going to move the quail down here, but then he'll look weird with the trees. So never mind. I'm going to put this right back where I got it from. I like how I put this one on the side, so I was going to do that here. Maybe I don't even need 2 quails. Just because I made 2 doesn't mean I need 2. All right. I didn't use any of these acorns, but I still want to get some balloons down. So I think I'm okay without the acorns. So let's see which balloons I want to use, green or brown, or maybe both. What if I do what I said I would probably do, and I move this church sticker, and I put the balloons in here, because, you know, for New Year's, right? And then I put this church sticker. I could use a smaller one, I think. I don't think I need such a big one. I usually use a larger one because I like to mark if I'm picking up my daughter or not, but she's home from college, so I don't have to pick her up. She's home. My son is home too. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so I'm going to draw on some little strings first, and then I'll put this sticker down. So this one kind of already has a string from the line. This one I'm just going to make some strings. Oh, I'm going to give him a string anyway. Who cares? And there we go. I'll just put this box right here for church. And yeah. And then speaking of strings, I'm going to put some strings here for these ornaments. And I might put little ties. These are horrible looking. I shouldn't put ties. I'm not an artist at all by any means. But now that I started putting ties, I'm going to finish putting ties. Have you seen the movie Stepmom? And she teaches the little girl how to draw trees. And when she's drawing the trees, she's like, and she says the sound makes you draw them better. So I'm going as I draw my strings. And I don't even know if you can hear me doing that on the video or not. Oh, and I wanted a bunch of strings here. And I'm just going to take these to the top of the page. I'm kind of regretting pulling these down as far as I did. I think it looks a little awkward now. But that's just where it is. And I do think I want to use some, I want to make them to-do lists, but I'm not going to make them my same ones. I'm not going to make them home and errands and work. So I'm just going to use some more generic words here. I don't need that. So I'm going to use like an important and a remember and a get it done. So these are stickers I made long ago. and I made them using the same way I always make my clear stickers, is with address labels, you know, like they're actual little boxes, and then I just print on them and then cut them out by hand. Just do it while I watch, you know, videos or movie or something. And then I have stickers, and those are not lined up straight, but I don't think these will come up as well because they're, nope. Can you tell I was going under the paper there? These are not removable sticker paper because they're the address labels. So they're just not going to be straight. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is my spread. I believe I am finished. So I have a few extra stickers, but no harm done there. And anything that comes up now, I can just write in, you know, like here's, you know, we went out to dinner, or we're going to a movie, or we're taking the kids to the children's museum, whatever it is that comes up, I can just write it. But there's nothing planned at this time. There's just the plan to be together. But I can write that all in later. So there you go. Super fast spread this week. So if you liked what you saw, please, I'd love it if you gave me a thumbs up. I'd love it even more if you gave me a subscribe. Yeah, trying to see if this YouTube thing works for me or not. So that would help me know. And I hope that you have a great Christmas if you celebrate. I hope you have a great New Year's Eve if you celebrate. I hope you have a great week, no matter what's going on for you. And I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and have a happy planning if you plan like this. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Quick redo. I realized as I kind of glanced at this that he just looks out of place. He's not the right color, and he's just not right. So I still like what he stands for, but he's gone. So yeah, that looks better now. Much happier. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.